welcome to my channel. This is the Sims 4 Gut and Build series. Of course, we are here in, I'm just going to show you guys where we are right now. We are in Oasis Springs. I think that's what it's called. Oasis Springs. It's the desert in SimWorld. And in case you don't know, you don't recognize, this is the Disco Family Ranch. So what I did was, I'm taking a little bit of a break from hanging out with them in San Myshuno. I'm taking a little break from that. And I figured I wanted to do something a little fresh. So what I did was I started a brand new game. This is all new. And I'm actually going to just do a prequel with the Disco family. So basically, what I did was I already built the family. Let me just show you if I can. Basically, I made them all younger. So you'll see that Zane's a teenager. The girls are little girls, and baby Disco is actually a toddler again. So all of this is just taking place right before Pilar moves away. So let's see if we could. I'm going to show you the family right now. I'm going to show you the household. Here they are, and here they are. So here's Brad, a younger Brad. This is Ariana Ortega Disco. This is their son, very handsome even as a teen. This is Jade Disco. As you can see, you could tell by her bright green eyes, and she still has the artistic sentiment. As you know, when she's in Newcrest, she is a painter. This is Zane, who wants to follow in the family business, become really, really rich, but he still loves music. Let's get that back. You know, she still wants a good family. She wants a successful lineage. Yay! All right, let's see. What is that? I don't know what that is. Okay. So Jade. And here is little Pilar. Of course, she wants to be a social butterfly. Of course, you know that she has a career in public relations. So this is where it's all started. And here is baby Disco being a little bit of a baby. And she's quite inquisitive. As you know, she'll become a secret agent at some point. So that's the Disco family. There they are. Good looking group. Very good looking group as kids. They're very adorable. So that's where we are right now. So originally they're supposed to live over here at the Rio Verde, but they can't afford it because they're a brand new family. So they bought this lot over here and they just built that house over it. So I'm in the middle of the build right now. So we're gonna do so they already moved to the lot and they're building. So this game is in freeload, which means everything is unlocked and I have free reign over everything. And last night I actually purchased the vintage glamour set stuff pack, and I really, really like it. I love the colors. Like, they have all my favorite colors represented, so that's cool. Now, you came in on me doing this, which is basically, I'm going to install kind of like, I'm going to install a couple of rooms down here, probably like a basketball court or something. Or maybe I could just do, or what I could do is, I could just build. So if you guys have remembered, no, that's not what I wanted to do. So if you guys have remembered, you know in Newcrest, the Pied-à-Terre Disco Pied-à-Terre, it looks like a whole, like a little bit of a discotheque with like a whole like little bubble area and like a couple of balconies and a sun deck and the L-shaped house. So one of the things that I'm pretty sure you guys also remember about it, if you've been watching these videos, is it has the thickest basement you've ever seen. You're just in awe of how pretty it is. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to install the basement here. I'm going to install the basement and I'm going to zhuzh it around a little bit. so it's not a complete carbon copy. And I'm gonna add a basketball court. So that's what we're gonna do right now. So as you can see, there is a pool here. What I opted to do was just put a little bit. I like to work in the afternoon sun. So what I'm gonna do is I'm adding a little bit of windows. So this is a very short. This is a very short wall. Let me see if I can make it into a tall wall so that I have. See if I can make it taller so that I have more room to work with. That works. Only thing is, it just means, does that mean the rest of the houses? Oh, that's actually quite helpful. Oh, that's actually quite helpful. So I could, oh, okay. I was pretty accurate in my drawing, actually. So we could just smooth this out. Wait, let me see something. See, this game teaches you math. So I need to move this out 3 squares. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now the foundation, so now the basement is this thing as a house. Look at that. And apparently there's like a sub basement, but we don't need all that. What we are gonna do, however, is we're actually gonna see if we can dig up the basement in here. One of the things I did was, yes, let's see if it's here. So I got the Underwood loft. I don't know if it's in here. I don't know if I was smart enough to do that. If I was clever enough to think that. I probably am. I probably was. I just probably put it down. These are not mine. These are all Maxis's works. So let's see if I could type it. I'm gonna type basement and see what happens. I feel like EA, when they're doing this, they really don't. They throw so much of their attention. It's not unfair. They throw so much of their attention. So what I'm gonna probably, I have it. I know I have it because I remember I was doing it. Unless it's not in this game, which would be weird because keep in mind, or maybe I'm just looking at it wrong. So let's see. Oh, most fab basement. There it is. There we go. The most fab basement ever. So we're just going to place it. See how, first off, let's see how big it is. Okay, the game is lagging a little. Alright, so what's probably going to happen is the fact that it's it's an awkward size. But it'll work. Did it go in? There it is. Bennett. See how it looks. So far looks good. So far so good. Yeah, so let's see what we can do. Or what we can do is we undo it. Let's see. So this was the bathroom. So this was the bathroom. You could put the bathroom somewhere else. Oh, okay, now I remember what I did. Yeah, each of these rooms. So this could be, so this is gone. Make it disappear. Make it disappear. Go. Object is sold. Cool. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to we're just gonna do that. We're just gonna push this wall in. Nice. Nice little seamless ideal. We don't need the pool because there's already a pool. There's not the pool. A pool is not necessary because it's already there. It already exists. So what we could do, this could be a basketball court. So, because you know, in the most fab basement at the Disco Pied d'Arterre, of course you know that there is a pool in the basement, which is kind of dope. So we're just gonna see if we can, yes, see if we can, oh, lame. Okay, doesn't matter because we just need this right here. So what we're gonna do is we are going to retrofit this with windows, and I'm gonna be, for a minute, I'm gonna be inspired. Let's see. Oh, they don't have it. Let's see. Thinking about a set of windows when I was in Germany. I remember that they also had a basement pool, and the coolest thing about the basement pool was that it was set up like that. Like it had these arches. Okay, so what we can do is we can do a bunch of things. So what I can do is I think what I can do is just take this middle one out, and we either look for a window that is wide with a kuji. That's kind of weird, but it is pretty. So it's kind of a weird dealy, but we'll see what happens. So if we move, what we can do is like we move that over there, and then do like this funky motif sort of thing where you have like a couple of the big ones and then you have the little one. So the pool was not original. It's not original to the game. I added that feature. Why? Because I wanted to. The Discos are a wealthy family. Oh, that's weird. The pool is awkwardly... How old are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. So, what we could do? I think we'll could just, so if this is 2, see where your math skills come in this game? Just, no. Oh, okay. So we could make it so that the middle ones are big, or the middle ones are small, and the middle ones are big. Actually, it would work. It's kind of clunky, but it's also kind of funky at the same time. There. I think it's adorable. And it's kind of cool to have windows. So this is inspired by the host family that I was staying with when I was in Germany, when I was in high school. And they had a basement pool, and they had these arches where you could see into the pool. So that's cool. So this is shout out to them. Shout out to the Bim family. I hope they're watching. Okay, so that's kind of funky. We're gonna keep it like that. That's cute. All right. Next up. Okay, so the question becomes, how did they get in here? All right, let's do some structural. Let's look at some stuff. Let's look at how this is set up. So this is an awkward basement. I mean, let's see. What's above this one? Oh, you got that cellar. But then you also have this, you do have this gallery. You do have this galley right here. What does that galley do? Where does that galley come from? Is that galley a room? Well, let's stick a staircase and see what happens. Let's pick a nice little thing. Alright, we're just experimenting right now. So far, it could give, could it give us that? Let's see. Now. Oh! Oh, look at that, it works. Ah! I'll take that. That's a good one. That's a good take. I'll take it. It does the job. Alright, it does the job. I'll take it. Now, do we extend it? I think we could extend it. I don't think it'll be that bad if we extend it. Okay. And the thing that I was worried about it's not doing, which is if you've ever played this game and you tried to put a staircase somewhere and you think, oh, it's pretty dope, and then when you look at it, you're like, why is this not working? I see where that's coming from. Like, where is this coming from? Okay, so now that we got that going, so we got that going. All right, so we also have this weird room here, and we have a door, so that kind of works it out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna push this wall up against that wall. So we're just gonna. No, I said the wall, not the cooking rack. It's possible for a house to have like two kitchens. I've seen it, like a downstairs kitchen and upstairs kitchen, especially if this is a multi-family dwelling, which I'm more than likely going to do because, as you remember, Brad Disco does have a sister named Bristol. So the two B's, so they may want to live here, and she may live down here with her husband and Minerva, her daughter. We're gonna see what happens. But in the meantime, this is going to be a basketball court. I wish this game had tennis courts. It'd be kind of cool. They really should consider that next go around. Yeah. All right. So let's go. Activities and skills. Let's see. Creative, recreation. I think it's under recreation, isn't it? No. Outdoor activities. Consider outdoor. Here's the court. Okay, we're gonna use like this nice color. This is a room for. What could it be for? It could be for the guys. It could be for the girls. Should have used. Concrete is not a good surface to play basketball. So yeah, the vintage pack, I'm going to talk a little bit about it, and I'm going to start using it a little bit. I really, really, really like it. I really really like it. One of the things I like about it, it does lend a lot of credence to 30s glamour and style. It's based off that motif, that whole 30s thing. So there's a lot of pretty classic pieces that never go out of style, and I feel like it's one of my favorite styles. It's one of my favorite eras in fashion. It's one of my favorite eras in architecture and decor. So I think it works out really really well. It's been out for a while now, but as you know, I do take forever to do something. I do take forever to partake in something. So right now I'm taking these hanging bulbs and I'm hanging it so that I can just light this space. And we're going to do one more in the middle, or as close or as middle adjacent as possible, because the court is not technically in the middle. Yeah, so what we could either do is no, it's not. I actually kind of like it like this, but I do not like this floor. I don't like this black floor. I think it's like I'm losing it a little bit. So I think I'm going to use a bright color for the floor. So I really like the basketball flooring, but I think I'm going to use... Would it be crazy? Okay, blue flooring, that's pretty cool. And we could change this. That's kind of cool. No, I don't use black and pink because you've already seen it in this game. That reminds me of high school. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's do the walls right now. How about we just make the inner walls match the outer walls? There you go. Inner match the outer. There you go. I think that looks really, really nice. Okay, alright, we go into the back in here. Outdoor. Yeah, so the vintage pack, I think it's pretty good. I really do like it. I used it in some of the other sections. I used it at Terendi, and so far so good. I will show you that in a little bit. I'll show you that in another video. I was just playing around with it and I was just zhuzhing things up, and so far so good. The vanity I'm not too impressed with, because apparently there's like what do you call it? There is like an opportunity for the sim to put makeup on, you know, red lips, coral lips, all that great stuff. And I tried it and I did not notice any makeup on her. So that's a little disappointing. So that's a major flaw. I haven't checked out everything in the set yet, but so far I really like what I'm looking at. So as I continue to play these and as I continue to zhuzh and gut and build, I will definitely let you know. The only thing I'm kind of disappointed in is the fact that there isn't much in the way of kitchen offerings. That was kind of like disappointing. I was really hoping for some stuff, because sometimes you don't want to deal with that kind of kitchen. Let's see what else. I think that was it. That was like the kitchen and the bathroom sort of offerings. They were kind of, I mean, there's stuff packs. I get it. It's just that you kind of set yourself up to want something out of it. So when they don't come through, it's disappointing. So there you go. Nice little basketball court. A basketball court where they can play the basketball. It all started with a little round basketball. Alright, so they got their basket. So now it's like they got a basketball court hanging out. You got this fabulous, I know they already have a laundry room right here. they have one right here, but it never hurts to have another one. Also, they have like a little smoke thing, which I think I don't. When I go into play mode, I will get rid of it. But for now, I think I'm just gonna keep it. I'll just keep it right now. For now. Let's see. I don't see anything that I want to change or get rid of in here. Yeah, I don't think well, let's see. What I could do is, let's see. Alright, we're out of the basement for a little bit. We're gonna get out of the basement because I think it's pretty much, it speaks for itself. I think it speaks for itself. It just does. It speaks for itself. So there's a basketball court, second kitchen, sitting areas, a downstairs piano. It's a real party spot. It's a real party vibe. Okay, so we are here on the first floor, the main floor. Now, I zhuzhed this up a while back, just a little while back, because I really thought it was necessary. I'm not really going to touch the architecture of the house because it has that southwestern feel to it, so I'll just keep that. That's not an issue with me. Let's see. Considering it's a prequel, I think I'm going to keep everything the way it is. Everything's bright and airy. Make it seem like, because if I put stuff that is like really dark and unhappy, I'm not going to do. I don't really want to touch anything on this floor. I think it's perfectly fine. What I want to get to is up here, because what happens is that everybody is younger in this game. So every one of the discos is younger. So Zane is younger, Pilar and Jade are younger, and Baby's a toddler. So here's the thing. This house has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bedrooms. So basically the parents, that's 1 bedroom. Zane will have 1. So Zane will have 1. Pilar will have 1. Jade should have 1, and Baby should have 1. Now, that's 4. So that's 4 bed. So that right there in and of itself is 4 bedrooms. Now, I'm wondering, considering that Jade and Pilar are similar in ages, that they should share a room. And then when one of them ages up, she can have her own room. I think Zane, since he is the oldest, he's the heir, he's the oldest, he should have the biggest bedroom, which is this one right here, which is this pink and black beauty here. Now, the thing is that I really like this bedroom, and I don't know if I should either start moving it into another bedroom, because the 2 middle girls are going to have a space of their own. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this bedroom. We're going to save it. So I'm just going to save to my library, save this room. I'm going to write future bedroom. So future bedroom. The thing is, I really like it. I took my time figuring it out, so I don't want to lose it. So future bedroom. So it'll be there when I get back. Or what I could do is like I could take pieces from it and use it. So there you go. It's a 4x8. It's a bedroom, and save it to my library. Okay. Now that that's out the way, I can actually go in here. I can actually go in this spot right here. Go in this bedroom, and I could start zhuzhing. So Zane is the oldest in the family. He's the oldest son. Of course, he's going to have his own double doors that go out into the deck. Now, I think the first thing I'm going to do is we are going to decide the color scheme. So first things first, he is the teenager, and chances are he will grow. So we have to make it look like he grew into this room. So let's see. So when you look at the beds, So we're gonna look at double beds. And remember what I said, the key to a happy sim is a really good bed. And I'm gonna start doing that, and I will catch you guys in a bit when I'm further along on this project. So feel free to watch my other videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out these videos are going to be up on my website soon enough, rfjproductions.nyc, and I will see you in a little while. All right, love you lots, miss you much, and I'll catch you on the next video.